So, the Asian community is going through a very interesting thing right now, and I don't appreciate it. I don't think it's cool. I don't like it. And shout out to Jimmy for bringing this situation to my attention because I had no idea that this was going on. Not that I live under a rock, like you said. It's just that I don't really watch like mainstream news. Like I just read articles online and whatnot like that. And then if it's major or I'm really following it, I'll watch it on TV. But other than that, I don't care. Like if it doesn't apply to me or to my immediate range, or if I feel like people around me should know, I'm not going to look into it. Now I know that that's not fair because Asian people are being discriminated against and being treated very poorly right now. Now I got a lot to say about this, so I might go over like 5 minutes or so. I usually try not to, but I have a lot to say. And I hope you listen, whoever you are watching this, and just really think. Because I've heard things that I don't really like. And this is what really made me really want to make the video. Now, Jimmy already asked me, again, shout out to you, for recommending this and actually bringing some to my attention. And I was already going to make the video for you. But I saw something that also made me mad. So now I'm like, I really want to make this video now. And I hope people watch it and listen. So first I want to say this. I remember when COVID first popped off and everybody was saying all kinds of, racist, stereotype, prejudice, all those things in the beginning about Chinese and Asian people. And I know people personally, and I've heard people personally in my travels sitting here saying things about Chinese people, Cambodian people, Japanese people, and you don't even know the difference. Now let's get one thing straight before I continue. It's racist to call someone what they are not. Don't be like, oh, that Japanese, that Chinese, that Cambodian, that Laos, that Taiwanese, and you don't even know the difference. That Filipino, you don't even know the difference. You're just calling everybody a chink and calling everybody, oh, ching, ching, chong, and that's racist. Now, we started this whole conversation in the last, 3 years or so, as long as I've been hearing it. Oh, black people can't be racist. It takes a system to be racist and all this. It doesn't matter. I understand the concept of that. I get the whole system of racism. I get it. But the thing is this. You can still walk around being prejudiced. You can still walk around judging people before you get to know them. You really can, just as they do you. So are you going to do what they do to you, or are you going to break the cycle and see things differently? That's my question going forward. Because I find it offensive. You will find it offensive if you don't even know what kind of black you are, right? Because a lot of black people, African American people, don't really know where they come from in their roots. A lot. Many. And you would be offended if you found out, or if you already were in knowledge that you were Jamaican, you were Haitian, and you were African. A lot of people tend to confuse these people, and you offend people. Don't tell somebody who's Haitian they're Jamaican or they're African. They don't want to hear that. Don't tell somebody, oh, you're from, or you're white, or you must be Irish, you must be from London. You may not be from London. They may be from Austria, right? You don't know where they're from. That's racist. It's just think you know where they're from, and think you, because they're eating this and they're dressed like that and they talk like that, you know everything about them, because you don't. That's not fair, right? And when we do this to us, oh, it's a big deal. It's the end of the world when somebody says something racist towards black people and it's over. Now, y'all can look at me whatever way y'all want. Whoever watching this, I know how this story goes because I took defense to the other side, or I'm bringing up points for the other side. Oh, you a sellout, or you a coon, or this and that. I don't want to hear that crap because that's BS. Everybody want to be woke until it's really time to look at something a different way, right? You don't want to do that. So that's why I don't claim the woke community. That's why I don't get into all that. And I'm bringing that up because I saw a post making fun of the situation that Asians are going through right now. And lastly, I'm going to get into what exactly has been happening if you don't know. So, making fun of, it was a picture that had a picture of an Asian girl, cartoon drawing, and the things like, oh, chink, chink, Kung flu, whatever the hell that crap is. All you people look the same. You speak English pretty well. All that stuff. Like, come on now. Really? And then it's a woke page that I used to follow and up till now because I saw this post and it actually got on my nerves. And y'all saying oh, Asian people don't like us. Asian people are racist towards us. Why should we help them? Why should we care? Why should we protest with them? Blah, 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 blah. Let's get something straight though. Right? But there's many of black people that love Asian culture, are there not? There are plenty of black people that wear Asian clothes, that wear Asian hair, that hang out at all these Korean restaurants that's growing and getting around. You want to go there. You want to eat noodles. You want to eat ramen. You want to watch anime. You want to do martial arts. You interested in martial arts. You interested in samurai activity. How can you do that, but you want to be racist about Asians, or you want to turn your back on Asians when they go through something? I'm not saying that there aren't no racist Asians, because there's racist Hispanics. There's racist black people. Black people that don't like black people. They do everything in their power to get away from other black people. Racist white people. Racist Filipinos. Racist whatever. Like, come on. Everybody, there's a lot of, we get it. I get it. Right? I'm not going to keep going, because you should get the point by now. The point is, when someone else is going through their struggle, don't make fun of theirs, because you get very triggered and very offended when someone makes fun of the black issues. So don't make fun of somebody else's issues. If you don't care, then be indifferent. Be indifferent. Don't have no feeling. Indifferent is a very powerful word and a very powerful thing to learn. Be indifferent. Don't speak on it. Don't act like you know. Don't act like you don't know. Just leave it alone, because it's not your problem. But I'm going to say this in closing. It's not okay for elderly men and women to be getting attacked just because they're Asian, and there's so much propaganda and whatnot, thanks to President Trump and other people and things, like, out here just putting it out there like this is all Asian people's fault. It's not, because even if Asian people brought COVID here, people are still not abiding by the rules, white or black. Remember when people were saying don't go to the beach, and you got these idiots going down to Miami congregating and stuff, going everywhere. People are still breaking rules, getting on the bus without it, getting on the train without it, going to work without it, going to stores without it. Everybody's breaking rules, so everybody has a part to play in COVID-19. Don't blame it all on one race, because I know, just as well as you know, in the black community, we had a lot to say and a lot not to say about the situation, and a lot of people are stubborn, as we already know. So don't make this a thing just to attack another community. I don't approve of that. Right? Find somebody else. You can call me what you want. You can think whatever you want of me, but it's not fair. Don't be going around treating somebody else poorly. You treat others the way you want to be treated until they give you a reason to not treat them respectfully no more. I'm going to say it again. You treat others the way you want to be treated until they give you a reason to not treat them right no more. End of story. If you find out a person don't like you, fine. But that don't mean go out and spread hatred and spread stuff about them and make fun of the struggles that they're going through. I don't do that. How about you? So I suggest you do some reading, do some research on that. If this is on Facebook and YouTube, I'll post like some articles and things like that about this issue that Asian people are going through, and I don't know, have this conversation on your end, because I don't think it's cool. No one should be getting attacked. No one should be getting be afraid to go outside. No one should be afraid to just go about their day because they think they're going to get jumped. They're going to get attacked. People have gotten stabbed. A man died. Like, it's not okay. And last thing, but I know y'all want to be like, oh, now they know what it's like to be black and get attacked by the police and and all that. Yeah, but no. Have some sympathy. Think about the other side. Put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Imagine if it was you. Just saying.